Hello citizens and welcome to my channel. Today we are in prison at the Clesher Rehabilitation Facility on Aberdeen. I do not pursue a life of crime in the verse. However, I did manage to bag myself a level 3 crime stat due to no fault of my own. I was on my way to complete a Vaughn bounty mission at a bunker on Hurston, piloting my shiny new Apollo triage. In the process, my ship gets destroyed immediately upon landing, and I magically respawn next to my busted ship. I assumed it was bug related given the number of incapacitated ships laying around the bunker from other previous player attempts. I do however manage to eliminate my target and complete the mission, but I also get a level 3 crime stat for simply eliminating this target. Now, I find myself stranded at this bunker location with a level 3 crime stat and likely a bounty on my head. Luckily, I find another functioning Apollo medevac that was laying among the other abandoned ships surrounding the bunker. This ship is full of smoke, has rear lights flashing everywhere inside, it has a busted rear ramp access, yet with functioning engines. So I take this ship and I managed to limp my way back to Lorville with the intent to pay my fines as the law-abiding citizen I strive to remain. Now, I barely managed to get out of my hangar, and as I pass the ASOC terminals, I get an angry welcome from the Hurston NPC security guards. Most likely because of my crime stat, though I have never been attacked before by any NPC security at any station. I'm getting cornered by these 4 guards. They start shooting and in no time they bag and tag me and send me to prison. So here I am at Clesher during the work release program, working as a miner in the Clesher mines to earn a shorter sentence and ultimately working for my freedom back to the verse. In essence here, you need to mine and gather minerals. The minerals commonly found are dolovine and apharite. In exchange for these minerals, you get rewarded with merits which reduce your total sentencing time. As part of my sentence, I was given close to 3 hours to spend in prison, thinking about the crimes I did not commit. However, I'm planning to get out in about 30 minutes. Of course, there is an alternative to this vanilla prison exit route pursued here, which is to attempt to break out of prison. But to do so successfully, however, you need to request some help from outside the prison. Preferably some friends that can come and give you a lift off the planet once you manage to navigate the breakout labyrinth and jump through all the hoops that are involved in executing a successful escape. In this latest patch, with player bounties active, you also run the risk of another player picking up your bounty and surprise you with a welcoming party outside the prison exit to bag and tag you and send you back to prison. Now, the objective for us here is to find sufficient rocks to mine and gather enough minerals to purchase back our freedom. There is no fast track route to this process here. You need to search for valid mineral clusters, rocks that when hovered over with the multi-tool feature a yellow outline. You need to look out for these rocks both on the floor as well as on the walls of the cave complex. And there we have it. We have managed to collect sufficient minerals to fill up our backpack, and now we're heading over to the ore deposit drop-off point to hand in our minerals and claim our merits. As we can see here, we have managed to gather sufficient minerals to regain our freedom, and now we will be heading back to the prison main concourse and head off towards the exit.
Here's a friendly reminder to leave all materials found during mining expeditions outside the living area.
Thanks to our award-winning Klesher Cares program, a percentage of all your hard work goes towards helping those less fortunate. Together,
We
we'll
verified
turn
the
your
console
wrongs
to
into
ensure
a
we are
whole
eligible
lot of
for
right.
release, and then we head towards the main exit elevator on our way to freedom, emerging free at the Everest Harbor space station above Hurston.
Attention! Attention! Please direct your attention towards the front gates. One of our guests has completed their rehabilitation and is being released. Let's give them a round of applause. Good luck
That's all
back
for
in the
today.
world,
Thank you for
civilian.
watching, and I'll see you next time.